Well, hello, put your teeth in. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our Round the UK tour. This time flying from the Isle of Islay up to the lovely and beautiful island of Barra with its beach landing. Changing up things with the aircraft today, going with the TBM 930 just for a bit of fun, a bit of speed, and to make that landing extra funky. And if that wasn't tricky enough, it's quite rainy and windy and dark today. So that's the plan. It really is windy. I might have bitten off more I can chew here. Right, so without any more further ado, let's get into the cockpit. Put my head tracking on. Here we go. Right. Well, it's not as windy as in here, is it? Let's go. Turn that off for a second. Wait. Oh, just done something. I can't. There we go. Right. Trying to remember how to start this thing up. There we go. Get the battery on. Let's just get over here. That's on. It's an auto. That's an auto. That's an auto. And that's on. On. Let's get the panels up. There we go. Get the that's just give me. There we go. Got a throttle out of feather mode. Let's move back. To program this thing up a minute. Let's turn the circuit breaker light on. Yeah, lights. So let's tell people what we're doing. And let's put some lights inside. Yep, the lights are all inside. I think that's all good. That's all booted up. We'll get that all programmed in a minute. I think we're good to start for the moment. Otherwise we will run out of battery. It'd be starting. Okay, well that's kicking off. Let's bring up the route for today. So we're flying from Islay down here. We're going to fly out of runway. What runway is that? 13. Take a sharp left. Head up to Noctrum. Take another sharp left. Perhaps through TRE up here on this VOR. We're not going to use the VOR. We're just using it as a GPS point. And then try and approach into Barra. And then hopefully nobody will die. So with that being said, I'm going to pause the video here because nobody wants to watch me programming the route into this thing, and then we'll come back.
Eventually.
Okay, we're back. Flight route is programmed in. We had some issues with that. For some reason it wanted to be bouncing me through somewhere in North England first, so I've had to remove the first waypoint. So we're going to go direct to TIR and then over to some kind of approach into Barra, and hopefully everything will be all right. So let's get some lights on. Let's get taxi lights on. There we go. Let's get these on because it's going to be. They are on. Okay. Good. Initial SAP is on, let's get that off. Parking brake is on, yes, good. Okay. Cars on the runway, excellent. Checking everything else through. Engines on. Let's get some flaps sorted for takeoff. Don't think we need dicing just yet, that's on. Set for GPS. Altitude selection. Let's just get it to 4,500 and then see how we do. go. Okay. Just seeing a few things up. Okay, wheel brakes off. We're happy. Our non-existent passengers are happy. Let's drive through some objects. Still, even as it is windy, at least this plane can cope with wind better than a smaller aircraft. Appears to be some stuff on the runway here. Clear enough. More flight simulator doing flight simulator things. I might have chosen the wrong runway again. That's quite blustery for that wind, isn't it? It's a tailwind. Gonna go the other way. Backtrack down this runway and turn round. I wanted to delete the whole flight plan just to get that right. No. It'll be fine. Could be flying in some soup here. Let's find out. So, we had a lovely virtual stay on the Isle of Islay. Islay. Ah, that's enough runway, isn't it? Super accurate mode. I should do that. Okay, let's line us up. Brakes on. Flap set. Fuel switching. Fuel's on auto. Attitude set. I haven't set heading, but we'll be fine. Let me just... No. It'll be fine. Right. Punch it, Chewie. Can sense the wind already. We're up. Gear up. Flaps up. Just a bit of trim. Let's turn. Let's get back on track. So... totally orthodox turning circle here. Absolutely fine. Sea's looking a bit rougher than it did last time. Is that a golf course? Of course it's a golf course, it's Scotland. Okay. Just try and get us on track here. Altitude. Let's do autopilot, please. Altitude. No. Vertical speed up and nav. Power on. Well, there's not going to be much sightseeing this flight. It's going to be in the grey. Wind is practically right behind us. 30 knots. We should go along at a fair leg. Keep an eye on speed, but I think we're fairly settled at this point. Ground speed of 252 knots. "46 miles to TIR, Tiri? One of those. I did my thing, I didn't do my landing lights. Anyway, let's go for a look outside. About to head out over the drink. Feet wet, as they say. Okay, speed's good. Doing 262 knots ground speed. It'll be grey and windy, but there's some nice colours in the sky up here today. I don't think this is going to be the most precision and smoothest of landings coming up. Given I've never landed there before, know the direction of the runway, which is on sand, and there's 3 of them, and it's windy. What could possibly go wrong? Some new weather popping into view there. Thanks, Microsoft Flight Sim. The autopilot's kicked in a slight. Oh no, it hasn't. No, we're good. Just using a bit of rudder trim, I think, to keep us in the right direction. I think we're good now. Now we're settled to increase power. Oh no, not over torque the engine. Come on. 98. Oh well, give me 98. There we go. That'll do us. Oh, breaking the clouds. Oh, look at that over there. Side view opportunity. Not a bad altitude to be at, to be fair. Just to see everything like a carpet of grey above us. That's quite poetic, wasn't it? How much do I not want turned up down there? Let's check how we're doing on the old speed routes. 2-3 air. Oh, we're overspeeding an engine again. That's just not that a touch. 284 knots ground speed. 27 miles to waypoint. A bit of a zoom out here. Yep. So it's going to be a very slight right turn at Tyree. Turn that back on. Go. Everything's set. I don't fly this aircraft very often. It's quite nice actually. I know there's been a third party ad on the 850 or 830, which is a bit more steam gauge, less glass cockpit, and I just don't have that add-on yet. This is quite a nice plane to fly. I like the speed of it. I think my virtual passengers like the comfort, but obviously they were late for embarking, so I left without them. So, land ahoy. Don't play with the glass cockpit in this plane very often. What have we got here? So, PFD map settings, map layout, insert the map. Oh, but it goes with the traffic. Okay, just side map. Well, that puts it there and map off. Got my map here, that's fine. What else we got? That's all fixed. Sensors. Okay. I'll have to look at what ADC is. ERS. Okay. Traffic inset. There we go, let's have that just in case. So as we're coming up to it, let's have a look outside around the Tyree and its areas. I don't know if you can hear it, but on my headphones I can hear the simulated wind noise of a gale, which I guess you wouldn't hear if you were just outside the plane. Anyway, it's flight sim doing flight sim things. So there is an airfield here in TIR, Tyree. I believe that's just there. And that's also where the VOR beacon is. I guess I could have tuned in for that for fun and giggles. Do some VOR stuff later in the series, I think. Maybe some NDBs as well, that's exciting. A gig. Runway there that looks in need of an update, if ever it's going to be updated. Expecting a right turn, slight right turn any moment. Here we go. I do often wonder what people do that live in these islands. It must be a very nomadic lifestyle, and it obviously suits them, and fair play to them. But what you do with your time? Pretty little place. Right, back inside. Speed's good, engine's good. We can't be far to descent now, and actually I think this is Barra over here. Not sure what that is, but there's some cracking hills on it. This landing might take a few attempts, but it's all good. If it was easy, it would just be the way. .28 miles to left turn for approach. What's that? It's about 5 minutes, isn't it? Yes, 5 minutes, as it says here. 5 minutes. Now, I don't know if the autopilot's going to take us on this curved route in, or wait till the end and do a sharp turn. For this approach, I guess it doesn't really matter too much, because whilst there are three runways at Barra, it's all just a beach. So this is going to be a very unofficial approach, I think. I think we're about 15 miles from top of descent. What I might do is set us down to set. You're hitting it. Move your head ever so slightly and you lose focus on the control. It is down to 2,000 feet. think the island we're landing, beach we're landing at is just about here. We shall see shortly. Do we have flight level change? We do have flight level change, so I could use that to control. Sorry, use the throttle to control the descent speed. That might be a way to do this. Thinking ahead. Should really start doing these with checklists rather than just winging it like this. Winging it. You know, it's a bit of fun. I think that is the beach just there where my pointer is. Okay, we're at top of ascent, so flight level change. And we'll roll the throttles back. Throttle, rather. Wow, that was a very abrupt change of pitch attitude, wasn't it? Cut the throttle and down. Okay. Easy, easy, Lenny. Put some power back in before we hit target altitude. Let it smooth itself out. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that is the beach just there. So, do a bit of prep. Let's get our landing light on. Let's slow this thing down. I wonder if there's been a series, or if not, if I should do a series of, particularly a short series, of what can you land at Barra? Obviously any of the GA stuff. $18. Antonov. DC3 could be interesting, trying to get down there. Right, enough chit chat. Let's think about approaching. Let's slow a little bit more. Let's get some flaps out. Put some power back in to compensate for the drag. Beautiful little islands around the main island. Let's get some undercarriage down. Power to compensate. I don't want to lose too much airspeed just yet. Turn him. I'll let the autopilot do this turn and then we will take over. this up a bit. Want to pull it off. Do I want full landing flaps? I think I do. Oh, that's knocked off the speed. Look at that. Those big flaps. Way! Big flaps jokes notwithstanding. Well, just trying to trim it out a bit. The power, there we go. Wind is 37 knots from over there. So that's to be considered. I'm actually having to fight the wind with the throttle here. It's like we're stuck in the sky. Okay, let's drop us faster than that. Come on. Oh, that wind is really twisting us around. It's blowing us to the right, but also blowing the tail to the right and pushing the nose to the left. On drop. I don't want to cut the power to drop us too much, so I'm trying to do it with pitch, which is... Oh. Well, at least the runway is wide, right? This. No peppy lights, nothing, just eyeball it.
500.
It's really dropped it. Come on. Too high. Took by an unstable approach. Come on. No, I'm going around. Give up.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Uh-oh. Tell you what, it's got some power and lift this thing when it wants it. That was strange. The wind from the side was so strong. I needed to use a lot of power to keep turned, and that kept me in the air too long. So let's just do a little circuit here. Laps are in, gears in. Okay. Nearly. Nearly is the answer there. We nearly did it. What a view. What a view. You see what's happening here? I've got my hands on the controls and the wind is making the plane roll more and more. Got a 35 knot wind from over there. far too high. Trimming the pitch on this aircraft is maybe sensitive, not sure. Just hand flying a makeshift circuit here to bring me back to the approach again. Okay, let's try again. Let's try the flaps. Let's get the gear out early. Set a better power. Let's not end up in there, eh? Wind is now a tailwind. Blown too far to the right again. Correct this now. Okay. Better. Actually higher than last time. Trying to concentrate, and then I'm also looking at those islands behind and the grey sky and the sun peeking through and thinking, oh, that's pretty. Concentrate, concentrate. Let's lose some altitude. This is better. Right, landing flaps. That'll pitch us up. Yep. Trim that out. Come on. Power back. This bit of land before the approach also, it kind of messes with you. I wonder if you meant to come in a bit more this way. I should have really brought the chart up. Flying the crab. Right, let's sink. Come on. A bit of power with it. Yeah, I know, 500. Oh, that's actually a hill there. Okay. Feeling better about it this time. I know it doesn't look like it. Come on. You no chance now. You've got to do it. Stop. We're down. Right. Too bad now, was it? Welcome to the Isle of Barra. There's probably not a holiday in here for you. That was moderately exciting, wasn't it, boys and girls? It's an approach for the not faint-hearted. I guess this is the terminal. Landed. Oh, there we go. Shut this thing down. Lights off. I can come off. And we'll just crash the whole thing, so I can come off. You do. We got off, and you'll crash it. Yeah. Is this plane not parked straight, or is the beach a bit soft on one side? Let's have a look. Oh, it's windy here too. Oh, and a kind of a mound, that's why the plane's pitched over slightly. That's okay. Well, there we go, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. Next flight is going much further north, up to Stornoway. We might use this plane again, we might use something bigger, we might use something crazy. Let's find out. But thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.